He's Alphamediaroom. We're back on another one. Yo, we got Stephen A. Smith is going off on Jason Whitlock. We about to hear what he has to say, and then I'm going to come back to you guys.
Remember when I got suspended years ago? You know, was out there writing stuff, smiling in my face 1 minute, talking smack about me behind my back, and then ultimately writing it? It was him. Remember when I supposedly used people were speculating that he used the N-word on the air and all of this other stuff? He was the first one out there trying to say that I did it. It wasn't that he wanted the eradication of the N-word, because I support that. My issue with him was, hey, you shouldn't be encouraging the NFL to fine us and penalize us for using it amongst ourselves. How can a race of people who actually made the word iniquitous be in a position to punish us for using the word with one another? Jason Whitlock pounced on it because that's what he does. You see, what he does is he's the one that puts himself in front of white folks. But the white folks that dare we say may have a problem with black folks, he says, I'm your man. That's what he does. You think I'm lying? Ask ESPN. Ask Fox. Ask the Kansas City Star. Ask them all. Jamel Hill. Rob Parker. Chris Broussard. Skip Bayless. Yours truly, along with a host of black folks all over this country. Every single one of them will confirm what the hell I'm saying about this piece of garbage.
Stephen A. Smith was right about a lot of different things, but he was definitely right about Jason Whitlock being a bootlicker and somebody who will bend down for the man and will sell his own people out for success and fame. Just look at his thoughts on what racism is and how he'll just sit down and ignore racism in front of him because he don't care about it that much, or because he don't feel like racism is racism. He feels like it's more discrimination. Shout out Ticket TV for this great interview.
Celtics fans, I think that's racist. Me and you have a different. If your boss right now, Jason, if you were at ESPN and your boss walked in the office and called you the N-word, you wouldn't think that's racist?
I would think it's very rude behavior, and I would ignore him, think he was stupid and silly.
See, but that's what me and you, we disagree at on what we feel like what racism is. You think it's more preventing you from having opportunity in life versus things that can be said to you or things that can be used verbally.
I don't care. It's like why I'm so comfortable coming on your show, even though you've been a harsh critic. I don't care what you think of me because I know the truth about me. I know what I'm actually trying to do. And so I've had people call me names, you, white people, others. I don't care. It doesn't stop me from moving ahead.
Out of all the things that me and Stephen A. Smith might disagree on, I can agree on the fact that Jason Whitlock is a piece of crap and is racist and likes to make black people fail and has a hidden agenda towards his own self-preservation. I believe that Stephen A. Smith really took on to this interview to not only expose Jason Whitlock, but to destroy and ether his entire career and everything we've ever believed of him. And turns out that it's actually true, that he's actually a piece of crap. And he's actually pulled out the receipts and evidence, unlike what Jason Whitlock did with the interview with Ticket TV. He didn't put out any evidence. He was just saying things, and he didn't even know anything about red shirts in sports. He didn't know that people could walk on sports. Jason Whitlock's credibility is very low, and this is probably the most viral sports analyst conversation that we have today because of all of the stuff that's going on around the media. This is the #1 topic right now. Let me know what you guys think. Jason Whitlock is canceled.